Good morning. A generation away from her family's first White House bid, Hillary Clinton kicks off her second run for president today. It will look and feel a little different from last time out, but has she learned the right lessons?
Signs the supporters from Hillary Clinton today. What you're going to see is an announcement on social media, probably on Twitter. We also know that there will be a video, which she has already filmed. After that announcement today, Hillary Clinton will then head to Iowa, where we understand she's going to be meeting with voters, but they're going to be small meetings, what's being called one-on-one sessions, these kind of private discussions. Her supporters are ready for this fight. They are already out there rallying. We saw a rally here in New York City yesterday called the Ready for Hillary rally, and they are ready to kick off this race. George, this is a really well-oiled machine, and they say they are intent on not repeating the mistakes of the past.
Hey, one of those mistakes in past campaigns, Team Hillary has been kind of racked by infighting. Her new campaign manager, Robbie Mook, young campaign manager, is laying down the law on that.
Yeah, that's right. He sent this memo out to staffers yesterday, and we got a hold of it. And essentially, this outlines some of the general principles of this campaign. And the implication really is that they will try to have less infighting. I want to quote from a couple of those lines of this memo because, like I said, we got a hold of it. So Mook tells the staffers, when we disagree, it's never personal. Once a decision is made, we execute it together. He says this campaign is going to be about strategy and not one-offs, George. So I think it's pretty clear. Here we go, 2016.
Let's see if they can hold to that. Okay, Cecilia, thanks very much. Now I want to bring in Karl to lay out where Hillary stands as she's ready to launch. And John, almost by any measure, she comes into this race as the most dominant non-incumbent ever to run.
Oh, no question about that, George. But there's a new Bloomberg poll out this weekend that shows that nearly 3/4 of Democrats and independents say it would be a good thing if she faced a serious challenger for the Democratic nomination. But there is just zero indication that is going to happen. She is the biggest non-incumbent frontrunner we have ever seen. Take a look at these numbers. 66% of Democrats favor Clinton. The only other two that show up more than a blip are Joe Biden, who has made no step towards running, and Elizabeth Warren, who says definitively she is not going to run.
But on a personal level, her personal numbers have taken a hit since she left that apolitical perch as Secretary of State.
Her popularity has taken a beating since then. If you look back then, when she left office as Secretary of State, 67% favorability. Now that is below 50%. The biggest factor driving her popularity down is the issue of honesty and trustworthiness. Right now, about as many people say she is not honest as those who say she is. Clearly, Benghazi and that email scandal have taken a toll.
It is also so tough, John, for any party to hold a White House for a third term. And I actually talked to President Obama about that back in November. Let's listen to this.
I think the American people, they're going to want, that new car smell. They want to drive something off the lot that it doesn't have as much mileage as me.
So what's your sense of how she's going to manage that dance between when she separates from President Obama, when she hugs him?
Well, she's joked with friends that she has to distance herself from two presidents, both her husband in some sense and also President Obama. She can't run for a third term. But I am told that she has sent a direct message to her senior staff that there is nothing to gain by trying to create distance or to criticize Barack Obama. She will not be doing that, certainly not in the early phase. Remember, President Obama is about as popular as he has ever been among Democrats, and that's who she needs right now.
And they have to hope that his popularity climbs overall as she gets closer to Election Day. Okay, Karl, thanks very much.